Good morning and welcome to an all-new Eye of the Tiger. I'm Gabe Townsend.
And I'm Austin Daly.
Earlier this week, the new 400 Learning Skills Lab was completed.
The new 400 classroom acts as a kitchen to help students learn living skills that can be used in the community and at home.
I am very excited because I do not like setting up a kitchen once a month in my room. For the 3 years, we've set up a kitchen, we've cooked in our room, and then the teachers have the kids clean it with cold water in the bathroom, but then we take them home and dishwash them and everything else.
This new classroom will have new features such as a washer and a dryer and a full-service kitchen.
But a lot of times it has us do crafts that require baking of clay or whatever, which we haven't been able to do because we haven't had a stove.
The room will be put into use starting next term.
Tiger Tech announced they will be holding a hackathon on December 7th, 8th, and 14th after school. Students will be able to learn the basics of coding and compete with each other.
The intentions of Hackathon would probably be just to inform people more about computer science in general, attract people more to the club, maybe get people into the classes. And I think we just thought it was something interesting to do too.
For more information, talk to Mr. Crockett in room 937.
We now go to Sam Toomey for sports.
Hello and welcome to this edition of EOTSN. My name is Sam Toomey. The varsity boys soccer team has had a hot start to this season. Ben Welker has more on the story.
Coming off of a 10-10-1 season a year ago, the varsity boys soccer team started the season strong with a record of 2-0-2 and haven't conceded a goal so far this year. Some of the biggest differences of this year's team is their experience and effort.
More experience has a lot to do with it. I think we have a lot more club players than we've ever had, and I think that really shows on the field and how we play as well. And I think, Braden Triplett and Austin Winter are two fantastic forwards. We like to sit high up top, and they are excellent, and they play well together, and I think our chemistry really shows as well.
The biggest thing is that everyone really wants to win, and everyone works hard at practices and just works hard on the field, and everyone wants to really win.
A real strength for the Tigers this season is their offense, having scored 8 goals in the first 2 games of the season.
We're goal scorers this year. We have a lot of goal scorers, kids who are ambitious to score goals, and it really helps us. And as you can see from our last 3 games, we've scored 8 goals and not conceded 1.
We have a really good offense that can score a lot of goals and a very good rate, and our defense has just been outstanding, and our midfield knows how to move the ball and very experienced. So I think just about everywhere we have a really good team. Even our subs coming off the bench have made great impacts for us.
Even though in their last 2 games they have 0 goals scored, their defense has continued to shine with still not allowing a goal this season. According to Brannigan, the Tigers have to continue to play at a high level to have success in the CVC.
Well, the CVC for soccer is really hard this year. There's a lot of great teams. So if we perform well and play to our highest ability we can, we'll have a lot of success. But depending on how we play, there's tough competition. Consum de Stokes is very good. Whitney is very good. So, if we come out and play to the best of our abilities, we'll have a lot of success this year.
The boys soccer team plays tonight against the Placer High School Hillman. The Wood Creek Roseville rivalry is returning to the Moeller Gym next Tuesday, and it will be live right here on EOTSN. And that's it on your home for the Roseville High School sports top plays, breakdowns, and more. Eye of the Tiger Sports Network EOTSN. Now we go over to Troy with Tiger Talk.
Hello, this is Troy with Tiger Talk. Roseville High School only offers us 2 languages to learn in our classes, Spanish and French. I went out to see if students believe that we should bring in new languages to our school.
Latin.
Latin? And how come?
It's a dead language. Nobody uses it. Bring it back.
Like German.
Yes. German? How about you? And then why do you want German?
I don't know. It's a cool language.
And do you think? Sorry.
Yeah, no, and like Japanese, you know.
Do you think that languages are helpful, like outside of school in your future?
Well, yeah, it depends on like what you want to do.
So you think it would help with a job, correct?
Yes.
And how so?
Well, I don't know. If you're a flight attendant, it's nice to know like different languages, and you have to take language in college. And
Do you think that language classes are important?
Mm-hmm.
And how come?
Well, everybody needs to communicate, and you got to talk to people to understand each other.
And do you think there should be other languages brought to our school?
Yeah, I think we should learn like other outside foreign languages like German or Russian. That'd be pretty cool.
And how come you want like foreign languages?
I don't know, so I can talk to Germans and Russians.
And do you think those classes are important?
Yeah, because if you want to travel like outside of America, you should learn to communicate with other people.
A lot of students think that language classes are very important to us and would like to see other languages offered to us at RHS. Remember to check out Mia Barbour's opinion piece on Monday's issue of Eye of the Tiger. Now back to the news.
An RHS science class is currently doing an extra credit project relating to reproduction.
Mrs. Granucci's physiology class is doing a project where students have to take care of a fake child.
A bunch of kids in our class, we got together and we were talking about it, and we just kind of bugged Miss Granucci for a week last week, and we wanted to do it for extra credit, and she ended up making it a project. I like it. I wanted to do it, so I'm pretty excited because it's fun without, you don't have to do a lot of work at home or in class. You kind of just get it all together in one day and then just bring it around school for 7 days.
The project is designed to prepare students for the future and ends today.
That's it for us today on Eye of the Tiger.
And remember, we're always on at eyethetigernews.com. See you next time.